to design this latex thing.
According to her, she was channeling Queen Elizabeth I.
Wait, Queen Elizabeth I dressed like that? She must have been a kinky-ass freak.
But funny if the Queen would have been like, ooh, I have something similar to that. You like, get out of here, bitch.
The finishing outrageous touch on this whole kinky outfit is all the jewels around the eyes. It's a wonder the Queen didn't have a stroke.
I think the Queen has no idea what's going on.
But she was like, oh, I thought the S&M was at 4:30. Looks like I'm getting paddled early.
Yeah. Everybody's saying how great it is that Lady Gaga got to meet the Queen. No, money. The Queen got to meet Lady Gaga in latex.
Inspiration comes to me all day long, every day. Sometimes when I'm falling asleep, I have these visions.
Number 5.
Gaga has some amazing skills, like singing, dancing, and leading a life without pants. But it's hard to top her ability to bring inanimate objects to life, like she did on her 2010 Monster Ball tour. In the living dress.
The dress is alive!
The living dress is really the most trippy, outrageous thing. It's beyond, it's over the top.
It moves by itself! How crazy is that?
The top was like a peacock. It opened up.
It had wings, it had a tail. It looked like it moved like it was alive on her. Like this dress can go out on a date and then come back and tell you how the date was. Like, girl, you should have been there.
She got this idea for this dress, and then the House of Gaga, which I'm still not sure what that is, created this moving dress.
This dress is like an animatronic contraption that runs on cables and batteries and wires. It's like magic, but science magic.
Lady Gaga's moving dress is probably one of the most outrageous stage outfits ever. How are you going to top that, darling? You shot yourself in the foot with that one, haven't you, Lady Gaga?
Number 4.
There's a lot of layers to Lady Gaga, and at the 2010 Brit Awards, she proved it.
Lady Gaga walks the carpet in sort of an 18th century 3-layer wedding cake cupcake thing based on Marie Antoinette.
This incredible tiered dress was inspired by the little paper shells that her cupcakes came in.
No arms, so there's an eerie, armless clown kind of feel to it.
She looks like 3 kids trying to sneak into an R-rated movie, where they're all stacked up, and it's like, of course we're 18. I'm 18. Shut up, Tim.
Apparently, she paid like 6,000 euros for that incredible Marie Antoinette thing that was stuck on her head.
How long did it take for that hair to be made?
It was made last night in heaven with magical angels.
Yo, you get the same look by dumping your head in a cotton candy machine. Only takes 5 minutes. No angels required.
Let's go! When Gaga hit the stage, the headpiece stayed, and the cupcake revealed its creamy center.
She's not wearing anything. Just a few bits of lace hot glued strategically over her areas.
Who would think Lady Gaga wearing a lingerie, lacy white body stocking underneath that big Swiffer?
She just wants to be the most outrageous girl there, and you know what? She has accomplished that. Anyone else on the red carpet just looks like a seat filler.
Coming up, Lady Gaga takes a stand against Muppets.
That dress is so up, Gaga.
And
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga!
Poker Face, you can't even see her face.
How do you order a dress like that? What is the width and the length of your face?
Next on the short list, 10 craziest Lady Gaga fashion moments. But first, before she was Lady Gaga, Stephanie Joanne Germanotta was playing New York City clubs. She even was on an episode of MTV's Boiling Point.
This is disgusting.
But the shortlist unveiled the earliest known footage of her as Baby Gaga. See, even then she was fashionable.
Naapuru tässä moi. Kun kalenterissa on vähän liikaakin menoa ja pitää jaksaa, positiivinen fitnessenergia auttaa. Siksi mulla on mukana Nestle Fitness-patukoita. Niissä on rapeita fitness-täysivahiutaleita ja monta ihanan herkullista makua. Mikähän maku fitness-täysivapatukoista on sun suosikki?
Auta meitä. Olemme vihollisten piirittämiä. Helkäst maailma on vihamielinen. He metsästävät meitä kuin eläimiä. Ja heidän aseensa ovat tuhoisia.
Killzone 3. Tunne vihollisesi. Vain PlayStation 3:lla. Pelaaminen on vasta alkua.
Dents ksylitolipastilli antaa syyn hymyyn.
Now when I was a young boy, at the age of 5, my mama said I'm gonna be the greatest man alive. But now I'm a man.
Maista uusi Go Nuts with Dumle. Mukana rouhittua cashew-pähkinää. Hillittömän hyvää.
It's not easy being green, unless you're Lady Gaga.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Then it's as easy as murdering a couple dozen of the world's most beloved Muppet.
Lady Gaga has an interview with some German TV people. And what does she wear? Kermit the Frog.
Kermit! She got Kermit on!
What do you have against Jim Henson and or my childhood? That dress is so up, Gaga.
On the crazy scale, I thought this was at a 10. This was the weirdest. It's not clear whether it's a dress, a poncho, or a blouse.
It looks like a Kermit Snuggie.
I don't wear fur. And in my own way, I feel that it's sort of a commentary on wearing fur because it's like a bunch of dead Kermits.
I think that's kind of genius. I just want to know, like, who's got their arm up her butt and why can't they make her say something normal?
This is by a very famous designer, Jean de Castebajac. And he does lots of amazing fashion that truthfully is art.
People, could we check every available Toys R Us, FAO Schwartz, and the interwebs? We're going to need 5,000 Kermit the Frogs, and I need them yesterday. It is for Gaga.
The capper to the Kermit the Frog dress is that a few months later at the VMAs, Kermit the Frog himself showed up.
What do you think of what Lady Gaga is wearing? I'm just happy that it's not made out of people I know.
Hello. That's just the upside-down world that Lady Gaga lives in. It's an outrageous world.
It's true.
Number 2.
At the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, Gaga had 6 separate costume changes. But the one she wore to accept her first ever Moon Man stood head and fire hat above the rest.
The Moon Man for Best New Artist goes to Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga!
Lady Gaga just wore a simple red lace cocktail dress. No big deal, except it was totally transparent and there was this demented crown on her head and you couldn't see her face.
How do you order a dress like that? What is the width and the length of your face?
This red one, according to her, was a continuation of the performance of Paparazzi where she just ripped her own guts out.
There was something sort of psychotic and sick that I was obsessed with about celebrity death. And I wanted to kind of show the world what I would look like if I were to die.
Oh, that explains the red dress.
After bleeding to death on stage, Lady Gaga accepted her award for Best New Artist. She then, just for a moment, revealed her true face to the world.
Seriously, if you're gonna go with a face sheath, you go with a face sheath. You don't take off your face sheath.
You're the best fans in the whole world, and I love you. And it's for God and for the gays.
Admittedly, if you're gonna have to take off the mask and say something, God and the gays, at least you're making a statement.
I love you guys.
Coming up, the #1 most outrageous Gaga outfit ever, at least for now.
This blew my mind.
Next on the short list, 10 craziest Lady Gaga fashion moments.
The performance today is a recreation of the Love Game video, but it's, it's elevated, it's better, it's more explosive.
Since she came out of nowhere to dominate pop music, Lady Gaga has been on fire. At #1 is a look we can only describe as pyrotechnic.
Lady Gaga is performing at the Much Music Awards in Canada. She decides she needs flames, sparks, fire exploding from her breasts. And she does it.
This blew my mind. Okay, the girl's boobies are exploding.
This is what boobs look like in my dreams.
This is so much edgier than Madonna's cone bra. Fire bra makes cone bra look like a training bra.
This was not some sort of off-the-rack design. No. On a wild trip to Hawaii, Gaga came up with this look all on her own.
I was like smoking in the woods, like running around naked. I came up with this idea and I called Maddie Dada and I said, you gotta make my blow up.
What are you smoking?
How many times have we all rolled a gorilla finger, gotten a little too stoned, ran around the woods naked, called up a friend and said, you gotta blow my up?
Gaga's tatas weren't the only part of her outfit en fuego. During her 2010 tour, she took her flaming look to its logical conclusion.
One word. Fire crotch.
Any kind of pyrotechnics on stage has got to be dangerous. The last place I would want them is in my vagina. The second to last place is in my boobs.
Look, I don't care how dangerous this outfit is, because when Time magazine put Gaga on the cover as one of the most influential people in the world, this is the outfit she was wearing. Clearly, these pyro changed the world.
DJ Steve Porter, hit us with a remix.
I'm just a glamorous woman. I believe in the glamorous lifestyle. The whole world might not understand. I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm just a magical angel in heaven. It's true. I have these iconic visions every day. I came up with this idea. I called Kermit and I said, you gotta make my blow up. You gotta make my blow up. I'm just a glamorous woman. I believe in a glamorous lifestyle. I'm just a magical angel. I believe in a magical lifestyle. It's true.
This